Hello student, welcome back to lecture series on statistics. Already we have started lecture series based on the statistics and their different topics. If you are interested to see similar videos guys, go and check in my I button over here. And if you want this complete playlist, you can check in my description box. Okay, so in my today's video guys, I'm gonna explain to you all one of the question based on the momentous. Okay, so it is very important for our final exam. Okay, yes, so let's get start the question. Okay, without further ado, here what we have given in the question: calculate the first four momentous about the mean of the following distribution. Okay, so we want the first four momentous of the mean of the following distribution. So now see that we don't have given anything here. Okay, so we have to find out the raw momentous as well as the central momentous over here. Okay, we go for both of them. Yes, so what we have given: calculate the first four momentous about the mean of the following distribution. That means they did not mention here for finding central momentous or raw momentous. If in your question paper it is not mentioned what to find, actually that means you have to find out the raw momentous as well as central momentous. Okay, yes, so it is not mentioned means we are going to work for the raw momentous as well as central momentous. Yes, now this question, it is very much important guys, multiple time asked in your previous question paper for 5 marks. Okay, yes, now see that the data which I given here, so take it to the vertical. It is already there in vertical format, but take it into the format so that I can arrange remaining rows over here and we can find out the value. Okay, now see that guys, for just avoiding the calculation, we learn one standard format that for finding we consider another value, mu is equal to x minus a divided by h. Okay, x minus a divided by h. This is the format we this is the value for mu we have to build here. Okay, and why I am taking this value, I'm gonna explain to you all guys, but let me write the table first. So here we can see that I drew one table here, okay, which is a marks in total marks. Okay, that means it is like a class interval. Okay, this is the class interval 0 to 10 I consider under marks. Okay, so this one is our class. Okay, number of frequencies we have given, number of student means these are the frequencies of I over here. Okay, now see that as we want the value for your middle value. Okay, middle value for our class interval, that's why I found midpoint of x. Okay, for finding the midpoint you all need to know guys. Okay, midpoint can be found by 0 plus 10 divided by 2, which is a 10 by 2 5, 10 plus 20 divided by 2, which is a 15, 20 plus 30 divided by 2 25, 30 plus 40 divided by 2 35, 40 plus 50 divided by 2, it is a 45. Okay, these all are the mid value of x. Okay, yes, these are the mid value of x. Why we are finding this value, I'm gonna explain to you all, just hold on for a few minutes. Okay, frequencies are here. Okay, summation of all frequency I have written over here. Okay, so now see that what we want the first four momentous. Okay, what we want, first four momentous, that means we want the mu1 mu2 mu3 mu4 and mu1 dash mu2 dash mu3 dash mu4 dash. So for your better understanding you can refer these two relations. Okay, so always remember guys, this denoted as a raw momentous, this mu1 dash mu2 dash mu3 dash and mu4 dash, this completely denoted as a raw momentous, and mu1 mu2 mu3, this one denoted as the central momentous. Okay, yes, so only we can find the central momentous when we have raw momentous. So our first target is to find out the mu1 dash mu2 dash mu3 dash mu4 dash. Find out the four of these values, put it here, you will get the mu1 mu2 mu3 and mu4. Okay, so as you have mu1 already 0, you don't need to find out for the value of a mu1. Okay, so keep as it is. So I hope you all have understood what is our first target. Our first target over here to find out the value for mu1 dash mu2 dash mu3 dash and mu4 dash, so that you can replace mu1 dash here, mu2 dash here, or easily you can get the mu2. Okay, so if you replace mu3 mu2 mu1 dash, easily you can obtain the value for mu3. Okay, similarly for mu4. So our first target, we understood here, we have to work on a raw momentous, that means mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash. Okay, yes, for that I have one particular result that we need to know. Okay, so whenever we have frequencies given with a class interval, okay, frequencies with a class interval, that means you have to take h as a step size or width of the class interval. Okay, yes, and u we consider as a x minus a. Okay, now see that xi minus a, this one I consider as a u. Okay, this one I consider as a u. These are the important formulas, guys. I already explained in my last lecture. Xi minus a I consider u. So u to the power n divided by summation of frequency means capital N, summation of fi as it is there, and h to the power I introduce here. Why I introduce? Because we have step size given 0 to 10, that means h is a 10. 10 to 20 means h is a 10. Okay, always remember that whenever we have interval given, then we have to consider interval as a h over here. Okay, yes, so what we want here now, we want the value for mu. Okay, we go finding the value of mu first. Okay, but now mu when we consider mu, when we have given the class interval. Okay, so when we have given class interval, we consider mu as a, it is not the mu, guys, it is a u. It is a u. We consider u as a x minus a divided by h. Okay, so why we needed u? Because we have u over here. Okay, that for that particular u we needed u. Okay, yes, so don't get confused, guys. If you were thinking that we consider u as a x minus a, okay, u as a x minus a, but I'm telling you all that you need to consider as a x minus a by h. U as a x minus a, it is only possible when we don't have this class interval. Okay, for regular data set we consider x minus a. Okay, but when we have interval type data set, okay, then we consider x minus a divided by h as a u. Okay, yes, so let's go for finding the value of a u right now. Okay, so I'm going to find out the value for. So see, guys, what we needed here. Okay, we want the mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash. Okay, for this particular value I consider mu r dash as this formula. Okay, mu r dash, which is a h to the power r summation of f into u to the power r upon summation of f. Okay, and u I consider here x minus a divided by h. For your better understanding, these formulas I explained in my last lecture. Okay, yes, when we have regular data, I expanded this data into this form. Okay, mu r dash can be written as h to the power r. H to the power r when we have given class type of the intervals. Okay, that's why h to the power r summation of f into u to the power r divided by summation of f. When we have class interval, okay, when we have class interval, we consider u as x minus a divided by h over here. Okay, I'm using this formula over here. So if you are going to replace r as a 0, so you can write r as a 0 as a h to the power 0, u to the power 0, summation of f can be cancelled. Okay, yes, so you will get the mu1 dash, mu0 dash, but we do not want mu0 dash. We want the value for mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash for our given table. Okay, yes, so let's get to find out the value. Okay, it is way easier, guys, not that difficult. What we want, just remember, we want the h is, which we know that h is the step size, which means the value for 0 to 10. How many values present here? Number of total 10 values. Okay, 10 to 20 it is 10, 20 to 30 10, 30 to 40, 40 to 50 10. That means I got the value for h which is equal to already 10. Okay, h is the step size or width of our given interval, it is a 10 over here. Okay, yes, r varies when we want the mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash. So mu1 dash is equal to h to the power 1 summation of f into u to the power n 1 upon u, or summation of f. Okay, yes, so let me find out the value for u first here for this u. Okay, yes, so if you want now, then I will expand this value over here. Okay, just observe that how I'm going to expand. So I want the mu1 dash over here. Okay, mu1 dash, so mu1 dash, that means h to the power 1 can be written h. Okay, summation of f into mu to the power 1. Okay, under bracket we write summation of f, okay, and mu to the power 1. u to the power 1. Okay, it is only u divided by summation of f. Okay, this one is the value. Okay, this one is the value for mu1 dash. Put the h over here, summation of f, it is, that means summation of f, it is coming from here. Okay, add all this frequency, put your over here denominator of summation of f. Okay, but we want the value u, so first of all find out the value of u, multiplied by frequency table to the u table, and then at the end find out their summation. Okay, it is way easier for mu1 dash. Okay, similarly for mu2 dash, take to the power 2, h to the power 2, f u to the power 2 divided by summation of f. Okay, it is way easier guys, not to be a panic. Once we solve these rows, you can understand it easily. Okay, yes, so we want the first u. Okay, so u can be written as x minus a. Now see that what is the meaning of a here when we have class interval. Okay, a represent here, be careful while I'm solving guys, because a, it is most important term over here that matter most. Okay, a means the middlemost value of our given class interval. Okay, so see that you cannot decide here middlemost value. Okay, for that we need the midpoint of all these values. Okay, so add the we found the midpoint over here completely. Okay, the middlemost value means 515 it is top, 35 45 it is bottom, so middlemost value it is a 25 here. Okay, so we got the a as a 25, so a can be written as 25, x minus 25 divided by, and the denominator h is a 10 over here. Okay, we know that h is a 10, so x minus 25 divided by 10. Okay, this is the value for u, so that u we needed here. Okay, yes, so what we have here, x minus 25, what is the value for x? 5 minus 25 divided by 10. Okay, 5 minus 25, it is minus 20 divided by 10, we write it is a minus 2. Okay, I'm writing directly the calculation. So 15 minus 25, which is the minus 10, minus 10 by 10. Okay, minus 1. Okay, again my 25 by 25 minus 25 by 10, it is a 0 by 10 is a 0. Okay, 35 minus 25 divided by 10 by 10, it is a 1. Okay, and 45 minus 25, which divided, okay, 45 minus 25 by 10, it is a 2. Okay, yes, so it is very easier guys. 45 minus 25, it is a 20, 20 divided by 10 is a 2 over here. Okay, these all are the value for mu over here. Okay, yes, so what we want the summation of f into mu. Okay, u. Okay, so multiplied f into u first, f into u. Okay, so I multiplied by f into u so that I can replace values over here. Okay, yes, so multiplied f into u, 6 into 2 minus 12, 26 into minus 1 minus 26, 47 into 0 47, 15 into 1 15, 6 2s are 12. Okay, find out their summation of fu. Okay, that means if you're going to find out the summation addition for everything over here, okay, you will get the summation of fu. Okay, so total value we write summation of fu, which is a minus 11. Okay, so we got the summation of fu as a minus 11. So put all these values in our given formula. Okay, so we want the mu1 dash now, so put these values over here. H we have here 10, summation of f into mu, okay, u, this is the total summation of f into u, minus 11. Okay, so minus 11 over here, total divided by denominator, summation of f, summation of frequency, it is here 100. Okay, this one is the 100. Okay, 10 divided by here we write 10, and minus 11 by 10 we write minus 1.1. Okay, so easily you can do this calculation by your observation only. Okay, so this one is the mu1 dash. Okay, so I got the value for mu1 dash guys here. See that how easy the values are, we can define over here. Okay, yes, similarly we want the mu2 dash now, so replace r as a 2. Okay, let me write the mu2 dash formula so that we can easily define the further table. Okay, mu2 dash can be written as h to the power 2. Okay, h to the power 2, summation of f into u to the power 2 divided by summation of f. Okay, yes, u to the power 2. Now see that we received the table for u. Okay, we received the table for u, so find out the u square first. Okay, we want the u square and then multiply f to the u square. Okay, we want the u square over here. Find out the u square completely here. Okay, u square means this minus 2 square, it is a 4, 1 minus 1 square, it is a 1. Okay, 0 square is a 0, 1 square is 1, 2 square is a 4. Okay, so what we want, summation of f into u square. Multiply f to the u square then. Okay, we want the f multiplied by u square. Okay, so this one is the frequency multiplied to the u square. Okay, f into u square. So we get the 6 4s are 24, 26 1s are 26, 47 into 0 0, 15 1s are 15, 6 4s are 24. Okay, yes, 6 4s are 24. Now what we want here, we want summation of f into u square. So find out the f into u square, that means add all entire column over here. So you will get the summation of f into u square. Okay, which is the, after adding you will get the 89. Okay, put these values over here in this table. Okay, h square means 10 square, which is 100. Summation of f into u square, it is 89. Okay, divided by summation of f, summation of frequency is 100. Okay, yes, this 100 cancel with this 100. We left here the 89 value, which is a mu2 dash. Okay, we got the value for mu2 dash as a 89 over here. Okay, it is very easier guys, not the difficult, easily you can define over here. Okay, now similarly we want the mu3 dash and mu4 dash. Okay, yes, so we want the mu3 dash and mu4 dash. So you can go for finding the u cube, then u to the power 4 multiplied up to these terms. Okay, so as I found already over here, I'm going to write these values as it is here. Okay, now see that how the values are coming. So see guys, I found here the f into mu cube, f into u to the power 4. Okay, so as you have found u square, okay, what you do, take u to the power 3 multiplied f, you will get the f into u cube over here. At the end find out their summation. Okay, again take u to the power 4 multiply to the f. U to the power 4 means 2 to the power 4, 2 to the power 4, 16, 16 6 are 96. Okay, similarly you have to do it here. At the end find out their summation. Okay, put the value mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu3 dash is equal to h to the power 3 summation of f into u to the power 3 divided by summation of f. Okay, yes, mu 3 dash can be written as h cube summation of f into u to the power 3 divided by summation of f. Okay, so replace these values over here, you will get the mu3 dash, you will get the mu3 dash as a minus 110. Okay, put this value, you just have to go for the calculation guys, not the difficult, it is way easier. Okay, and we want the last for mu4 dash. Okay, we want the last value, which is a mu4 dash. Okay, so what you do, put the value over here in our formula. So we write here h to the power 4 summation of f into u to the power 4 divided by summation of f. Okay, put all these value, you will get the mu4 dash as, okay, we will get the mu4 dash as 23,300. Okay, 23,300, this one is our mu4 dash. I hope you all have understood guys. This one is a mu2 dash, this one is the mu3 dash, this one is a mu4 dash. Okay, and this one is the mu1 dash. We received the value for mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash and mu4 dash. But in our question we have given calculate the first 4 momentous. Momentous means it is not mentioned specifically to find out whether to find out the raw momentous or a central momentous. Okay, that means you have to find out the both of these values. Okay, yes, so next we got the raw momentous mu1 dash, mu2 dash, mu3 dash, mu4 dash. Okay, so apply a relationship between them. Okay, yes, apply relationship between momentous, raw momentous and central momentous. Okay, whatever the value we found here, put mu2 dash here, mu1 dash here, you will get the mu2. Okay, already mu1 you have to consider first momentous mu1 as a 0, second momentous central momentous, put the mu2 dash as a raw momentous, mu1 dash as a raw momentous, find out their value, you will get the mu2. Similarly put all these value, you will get the central momentous mu3. Similarly put all the raw momentous over here, you will get the central momentous mu4. Okay, so this one is the only calculation based part. Okay guys, I hope you all have understood. Take this formula, put the value. I'm going to write the central momentous directly over here. Okay, let me write central central momentous. Okay, central momentous means we got the mu1 as a 0. Okay, it is obviously it everywhere mu1 is a 0 as a central momentous. Second, mu2 find out by your calculations, 87.99 answer 79 answer should be there. Okay, 87.79 answer should be there. Mu3 we write 181.038, 181.038. Okay, and we write mu4 as 23457. Okay, 23457.7477. Okay, these are the value we consider here. Mu1, mu2, we found here central momentous mu1, mu2, mu3 and mu4. Okay, these are the important formulas guys that I applied here for finding the central and raw momentous. Okay, so it is way easier guys. If you want, you can refer these formulas. Okay, these are the very much important guys that we want here for finding the answers. Okay, so as our example given, the data, using that data I found here all our raw momentous. Once we have raw momentous, it is easier to find out the central momentous using their relations. Okay, yes, so note this formula down. Okay, prepare it for your exam. Okay, so for your reference, you can refer my entire solution over here. This one is question, these are the formula I applied over here. Okay, you can do the table. It is very much easier guys. Okay, and this is the value for central and raw momentous. Okay, yes, I hope you all have understood guys here my today's lecture. It's not that difficult, it is way easier guys. Even after, if you found anything difficult now, let me know in my comment section guys. I will come up with the similar videos. Okay, but I don't think so anything difficult. Okay, watch this video again and again. Your concept will be very much fluent and crystal clear. Okay, yes, so that's it for my today's lecture guys. If you like this video, just let me know in my comment section. Your one comment can be more motivating for me. In my next lecture, I'll upload more videos for you all guys. So thank you everyone. Thank you for my today's lecture.